Okay, I got it working again. I don't have it on the right microphone though. 1 second. Where'd it go? There it is. I might just have to use the webcam. It probably sounds pretty bad right now, the webcam audio. Let's see, 1 second. I'm trying to get the normal mic to work. I don't know why it's not working all of a sudden. Well, not to waste all stream, I guess we'll just use the normal thingy. Oh, the blurry thing is just from the resolution. Just make sure the resolution is up on the stream. But yeah, is the audio sounding too bad right now? Let me know. Too loud, too anything? Okay, because this isn't a normal mic, it's the webcam actually that's recording it right now. But it's still good enough that for now it's fine. I don't know why the normal mic's not working. I'm pretty sure it's nothing big. Probably just restart the computer and it'll be fine. But yeah, that mic's, it still ends up working. It actually has a pretty decent mic on it for being just a cheap webcam. But yeah, that's what I normally use whenever I go somewheres as well. Like if I'm ever like not at my place and recording something, that is exactly what I end up using. I just use that for audio because it's too bulky to bring this gigantic mic, since I normally just bring a carry-on whenever I go anywheres. But anyways, let's go open that major orb now that we can talk. I forget half the things I said, but I mentioned that the main thing we're going to be doing is doing delves. It is possible now if we go and get every single battle completed today, and we go deathless on the final battle, we will actually have exact 2,000 points to be able to get the pet, because we end up getting 30 each time, and we're missing 10 from the previous time, so that'll be a total of 100, which is exactly what we need for this useless pet. It won't really give us much, and it's not even too good in the visual aspect, but we're still going to use it, because why not? Put it on us, get our free 5 gems, one step closer to another orb. And speaking about orbs, one other thing I was mentioning is we are done with raids, so yeah, let's go and use our raid orb. So hopefully something good is here. We don't need to do any more of these since our guild finished that out for us. Hopefully not a horrible orb. What do we have? What do we have? Come on, blue! That is the exact opposite of a blue. Oh well, let's hope delves are a little bit luckier. Tacet coming to us from the echo chamber. Is it that bad? I could try fixing the normal mic if it is that bad. Some people earlier were saying it was fine though. It probably does echo way more than this one. But anyways, hello everyone. Hello Demon or Angel. Hello Kevin. Hello Churros. Hello Pamela. Hello Mr. Jesse. Hello Blade Song. Hello Last King. Last Night. The Last King. Hello Raven. Hello Daryl. Hello Kevin. And hello Meekwell. And hello everyone else. Welcome. Anyways, on we go. Still using the same team, we'll be using this all the way to the end here. Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, High King Iron Guts, and the Possessed King. So let's get into that. Yeah, Mang is really, really nice. Definitely the first thing you should focus on as a newer player. Just go all in on brown-red, get your Mang, and use Titan with it. And you basically auto-win everything. It's pretty insane. And of course you run with a barrier on it every single time you take a brown. Even my worst mic is better than Infinity Plus 2. No, their audio quality is pretty decent. Their audio is just a little bit quiet. If anything, mine's almost too loud. I have mine set to like 20% volume, just because they can get really, really, really loud. And of course, if they're too loud, they start picking up a lot of static. Any new players looking for a reliable guild? You can try the Gems of War Forum. Gems of War Forum normally has a lot of postings for it. And you can also post yourself. Oh, speaking of that, did we ever get a 30th person? I believe we did. We got it on stream, but I don't know if anyone else left. Let's see. We should still have 30. Yeah, we still have our full 30. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. And hopefully not lose. If we go and lose no delves, and we deathless the final one, we get a pet. And if we don't, let's get the pet tomorrow. And then just need to do a little bit more PvP, because I still have not finished out the event yet. So it doesn't take that long. If we just go and explore for half an hour, it's going to get instantly done. I just wanted to do it through PvP just because it's slightly more resources. Okay, let's get the Devourer there. But yeah, the only reason the normal mic isn't working right now, I believe, is because I unplugged it a little bit. Or not that I unplugged it, but when I was shifting my laptop over earlier, it ended up unplugging the mic. And I guess that messed with it slightly, but I don't know. Even after I unplugged it, replugged it back in, switched over the mic that it focuses on, and then changing it back, it's still not working for whatever reason. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But it was just working this morning. I'm pretty sure it's nothing with the mic. Probably just random technical difficulties for no reason. Those tend to happen. Let's see. Let's get those yellows onto, or those browns onto the yellow. Explode everything. And get the kill there. Hello, Medieval! Hello, Haley! Welcome, welcome. Plug it in and reboot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just restart the computer at this point, it would work. It ends up unplugging like right before I did the stream. I started setting up for it, so that's why. And I couldn't restart the computer at that point, otherwise we'd be waiting like another 5 minutes just for the startup of the stream. And it was already slightly delayed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure just restarting the computer will literally just fix it. But that would take too long. At least at the moment it would be. Obviously it'll be done before next stream, obviously. What do we take here? Grab a... let's go for Mountain Crusher. I want to get Apothecary so badly there, but there's no... Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot, we have to be careful. Any skull basically kills us. So since there's not an extra turn, I have to take a brown here. That or I have to do some kind of move that gives us brown without giving him an extra turn. That is absolutely required right here. So let me look over my options. I believe that's safe. So he'll take a skull there, and then we do that. Oh, he is impervious too. Well then, let's go and convert that over. Keep poking him with ever so small amounts of damage, but have to be hitting with him something. Take our free brown. Let's see. I guess we'll just Mountain Crusher to try to get him converted. We got really lucky with conversions yesterday. Hopefully we can do the same today. I'm actually going to preemptively take a brown here, unless we automatically get it like that. That works too. And I mainly just want to preemptively take a brown just to make sure we have barrier in case he feels like randomly sculling, because you know he will. Get a skull out of nowheres. Oh, whoops, why did I do that? Forgot we could have gotten another free poke. I need to be doing that just in case Possessed King doesn't land, because there's a higher chance he won't land than he will. Oh, but he got it. Nice. Oh, hopefully he repeats the same thing he did yesterday, where every single time we had an impervious, he gets it first time every time. That actually did happen at a 100% rate yesterday. I think we did it 6 or 7 times. When there was only one immune troop left, it ended up doing it 100% of the time yesterday. So we got pretty lucky with it. Normally it takes like 2-3 casts before it decides to actually do it. Yeah, Infinity plus 2 is who makes the game. 505 Game is the 505 is the publisher. Infinity plus 2 are the developers. What do we take here? Grab those browns. So here's one that we actually have a triple immune. That's even more annoying. Wow, we got a double convert though. And it doesn't even matter that he normally has impervious because he has no traits. So perfect. Get our Devour there. Throw that down onto blue. Grab the other Devour. And now we just need him to do the exact same thing again on the only troop remaining. Take our brown so we don't die. And because we need the mana. Do we cast this? I think we wait, just so the mana will go directly into him, or at least slightly better than it would. Otherwise it would be blocked slightly. Mountain Crusher, we need you again. What do we get rid of? I guess we'll take purple for now. If there's no extra turns, we'll try for the conversion. We got it, very nice. That also normally has Impervious, but it doesn't matter because when it gets transformed, it no longer has the traits. It has ridiculously high stats still, but that doesn't really matter since we could just instant kill it with Devour anyways, regardless of what the stats are. Why am I checking these rooms? It's still going to be the same thing regardless. We take this room, the other 5, Actually, I guess it does slightly matter. If the top room's a 1.2 and the bottom room is a 1.25, I guess you technically take the treasure room there. But since we're not doing multiplier order, the treasure room should still be done last, so yeah, it doesn't matter. You would always take the 2 5s first. Which is why we always do it. Okay, Apothecary, can you do anything useful? No, you cannot. So we could just throw that and get our explosions everywhere. Which all factions were this easy? There's quite a few factions that are similarly as easy as this. I feel like the double Megavore team version of this team works pretty good too. Double Megavore, well actually never mind, you can use double Megavore in the exact same locations you could use this, never mind. Because I was going to say, that's Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, double Megavore. But anywheres where you could use that, you could also use this. So, yeah, I guess you have either option. But there's still plenty of places where you can use him, it's just, there's not as many places, well, you would have to have blue in the faction in order to be able to use Apothecary plus High King Iron Gut. But there's still plenty that you can get away with High King Iron Gut in. Almost every delve, since it covers 3 colors, like all mythics. Hello, Lone Wolf, welcome! Let's see... Hello, Wyatt Gamora, welcome as well. So what was the other question? You were wondering because I stream a lot, how do you manage your time? Is it not your, or it is not your job, right? Oh yes, this game is not my job, though it does make me more money than anything I currently do for work. But everything that I do for money is just all self-employed stuff. I don't have any, like, standard related job. If anything, I guess you could kind of consider this to kind of be like that, because it does run slightly on a schedule, kind of. But I don't currently have any means of money where I'm actually working like a from X time to X time job. Everything I do is either freelance work or self-employed. Let's see. Or this. Let's see. Get a Mountain Crusher. Get our Devours down. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go for Nimue. That's the only thing on that entire team that can even kill us. We're still... I don't even think we're going to be able to reach 1,000 attack. Nothing has high enough attack for us to reach 1,000 on him. We're getting close, though. We're at 882. Let's see. Hope I'm having a good weekend. Yeah, it's been going pretty well. Thank you. Hope your weekend's been going well as well. I don't know, is anyone doing anything interesting for Valentine's weekend? I guess technically, isn't this Valentine's weekend? I don't know, do you consider the weekend before or after Valentine's to be Valentine's weekend? I don't know, I guess it just depends. Let's see. Ooh, Intake here. We'll do down to blues. Get that down. Grab a, let's go for it, might as well. Give it the last little bit of mana. As long as we have barrier on it, it's fine to do it. Also, it doesn't actually matter if we die on any of these earlier ones. It only matters that we don't die on Hero on the final one. We can technically die on this delve and next delve, and it actually would make no difference to our score as long as the third one has Deathless. You can't afford Valentine's Day. You have to buy flowers, etc. Oh yeah, working any kind of retail job would really be horrible during that time. I know one of my friends was completely swamped during Walmart during the Christmas holidays because everyone's doing last-minute shopping or returns and all the hassle with that, which must be a nightmare. I would never want to have a job like that during those kind of hours, and they don't even normally pay you more either, which is kind of annoying given how much harder that would actually be. Oh, why did I not take that? That was actually within... That was there the previous turn. Move that down into extra turn. Okay, we'll do down to, I don't know, what do we want? Purple or yellow? I guess we go for purple, because yellow we can actually use a little bit. Go for explosion. That one we do not have a drop for, so let's go get rid of everything. We have to target him because we don't have a choice. Plus he has full mana anyway, so we'd want to go for that regardless of if it forced us to or not. Take our reds. Oh, that's where you work as well? Oh yeah, that's going to be a nightmare. Good luck. I wish you good luck. I've never actually worked for a company that's that big. Like any like main name company like that. I've worked at a couple like smaller restaurants and stuff like that, but they were normally either family owned or independently owned, and they weren't really chain restaurants. But yeah, I've never really worked at any like main name kind of place, or you know, any kind of like main brand or memorable name that pretty much everyone knows. It's a silly holiday. Let's see. Take our blues. Almost all holidays are a silly holiday. We'll go and get, I guess let's do Mountain Crusher. Get our red right there. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's something I normally don't pay much attention to. But we actually do know where some stuff will fall whenever we cast Mountain Crusher. Because it normally has enough explosions to explode every brown on the board. So if there's only a select amount of browns on the board in a way that it won't explode the entire board, we'll actually know some of the stuff that's going to cascade. This is a pretty bad example of it, this current board. But for example, we know like this entire area right here. We could check like the exact areas where specific things might end up cascading down. For example, we know this yellow is not going to get hit at all, and that yellow is going to be placed, let's see, where on earth is that yellow going? That yellow is actually going all the way to the bottom, right there. So we can know some stuff like that before we cast, and we can actually align extra turns by doing that very occasionally. But normally there's too many browns on the board to be able to do that. But you can have some predictability with it. It's just very rare that the board is set up in a way that you can actually know that, which is why I don't normally bother checking for Mountain Crusher alignment. Because very, very rarely would you actually have it. Like a board like this, it'd be a little bit easier to tell, but it doesn't look like we have it here. If that brown was one lower, we could actually have a pretty good red chance. We're just going to go for Apothecary. Actually, do we even have Apothecary? Never mind. We don't even have alignment on that. We don't have alignment on anything. Let's go Mountain Crusher, I guess. Keep that barrier up. Let's see. Still nothing. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do it again. Get Apothecary, hopefully now. Do we still not have it? Probably not. Okay, we can do it on blue. So we'll get that converted. That'll be our Devour that we need. We'll then just go through it right onto first slot, go right into our Mountain Crusher to be able to get all the mana that we need from that. Get our Apothecary on it again. And double Devour dead. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. Or 2 to go, I mean. I forgot we didn't delay one. Normally I have been lately. Oops, did I click on it without having alignment? No, we do. We have it on yellow. And dead. Oh, we're so close to 1,000 attack. Still didn't hit it yet, though. 965. I guess by the time we reach 500, we should be able to reach 1,000 attack. And get them to 1,000 all stats other than magic. Hello, Cynical! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Okay, 2 more to go. And if we can perfect these 2, we should be exactly 60 points short right now. And we are. So as long as I don't lose this delve, and as long as I go deathless on the delve after this, we will get ourselves a pet. Otherwise, tomorrow will be the pets. It makes absolutely no difference at all, but I'm still going to try for it. Because obviously it doesn't matter if we get the pet tomorrow, or the next day, or 1 month from now, because it is still useless, regardless of when we get it. Okay, I'll take a brown, grab a Mountain Crusher. Though I do like using all the new delve pets whenever they come in. Also, I haven't changed my appearance for a while. I didn't bother doing it for the 4 that they added for the Lunar New Year thingy. But we'll definitely switch over for the little snake. I guess we'll switch to the Naga thing and try finding something that matches it appearance-wise. Wish I would give more visuals for those as well. There's not too many options for it. I think they were initially going to plan on selling packs, I believe, for a bunch of cosmetics for them over time. But when they initially released the two, the Lapina and the Dwarf, they didn't really sell that well, so they didn't bother doing it again, unfortunately. So now we have like almost no visual assets. Might be something they revisit in the future. The demands for it on pets are quite a bit higher too, and they made mention that they might do it for pets. But unfortunately, Heroes didn't get much love with it. But that would be pretty cool if we have a bunch of stuff to customize pets at least, if nothing else. I also wish they would bring back shiny cards as well. This game was actually released with shiny cards, like how most card games have, where there's basically like a better, slightly modified visual card for each thing, or for each of the cards. Pretty much every card game ends up doing it. For whatever reason, they did end up removing it from this game. It didn't really do much visually. All it did was give it a different border and had no other effect. So it'd be cool if they brought something like that back as well. Let's see. We'll go throw that down. Get our other Devour. Two more. Take it on the bottom. Actually, I probably should have went for him first. And let's see. Oh, wait, never mind. I couldn't go for him first. He has Stealthy. That's not how it's gonna work. We actually have to go for him last because the Stealthy prevents it. Let's see. You're over setting up a Valentine's Day, so by the time it comes around, you're over it. You already got Easter stuff in. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, every single place just keeps celebrating holidays earlier and earlier and earlier. Like, pretty much as soon as the back-to-school stuff is out of stores, they're pretty much already selling Christmas stuff. I mean, not Christmas. That'd be way early. They're already selling Halloween stuff, I mean. Like, as soon as they're done with... I just said it. Now I already forgot words. As soon as they're done with back-to-school stuff, they switch right into Halloween, it feels like. And then right after that, they already switch into the next holiday and so on and so forth. They don't even wait anymore at all. What's the worst comment you ever got, and how did you respond? I don't know, because most of the worst comments I ever get are by people who are so trollish that I don't really take it seriously. Like, I would probably take a lighter comment from someone who I respect a little bit more, way more than I would respond to anything that's obviously just a troll trying to get attention. But, I don't know. I don't really know of a single instance that's had happened much, really. But yeah, I probably wouldn't care too much. Probably wouldn't care. Okay. What do we go for here? Let's take the blue first. Get a blue into a green. Get that right into an apothecary. And be good to go from there. Do we have green alignment? No, we do not. How on earth do we not? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, how does that not have alignment with that many greens on the board? Oh, wait. Oops. He is immune to Devour. I need to wait till we get a stun on him. And the way to get a stun is for him to take a skull. But for him to take a skull, we need to end our turn and not get infinite extra turns. Let's see. Do we just pass our turn? No, we'll throw an apothecary. Shouldn't explode. It's gonna explode a yellow. So he'll just grab that. Actually, let me move that first. Hey, can we please keep the board with skulls next to each other? There we go. Now stop moving the board. Let's go devour that, so we can then devour him. Let's see. Throw this down. We just have like one endless turn. This turn just does not want to end. He'll be dead by skulls by the time we end this turn. Take those reds. Grab our other devour. Seriously, he's gonna die before we actually get him stunned. I'm gonna deliberately end my turn right here, even if we have a way to get an extra turn. So I'll just do that. And, oops, I forgot to take mana first. Oh, there we go, it's just sitting there. And, dead. You wonder if the redeem code from first stream is still active? No, it isn't. It wouldn't be. It definitely wouldn't be. Though it did take 1 day for it to get used up. The first code I ever released on this channel took about 30 hours to be depleted. And I think it was only like 100 redeems, maybe 200 at best. But there's 2 reasons for that. One is no one really knew at the time what codes really were. So no one was like preemptively using them, and no one was like doing other things with them, like sharing it with their entire guild or some kind of other thing, which tends to make it deplete a lot quicker than normal. But no one was really doing that. Almost no one really even knew about them at the time. But the very first ones took 30 hours. Then it was like 24 hours, and then by the time the first month was up, I think it was taking less than 10 hours for them to get depleted. And then like the month after, it was like 1 hour at max. And now these, it's like 10 minutes. If get our Mountain Crusher. Did the stream just die? It was doing that a little bit earlier during the previous stream. Yeah, people said it didn't actually go down when it showed that. Probably did for a moment, though. But anyways, grab that, get our Devour, dead. So far, so good. This is not the delve we need to go Deathless on, but it's still helpful if we do. It's the next one where it's important if we do or not. Okay. Let's go and move on to the next ones. What do we take? What do we take? Take our purple there. Grab our greens. Take our yellow off the browns right there. Devour the first lot, just so he doesn't web us. Actually, would web even matter? Actually, no. Web wouldn't matter, but his entangle actually would. Normally, it wouldn't matter if he entangles a random troop down here. But if he entangles High King Iron Gut, we actually have a 0% chance to devour. So that would actually be really bad if he got a devour on. I mean, if he got a entangle on that. Okay, get the last of our mana. Hit it out. Stealthy doesn't matter if there's only one left. I really wish Stealthy did work on single targets always, even if there was only one left. Though that might be too big of a buff on Stealthy. Stealthy's actually not that bad. There's very few instances where it's useful, but it's normally very useful, probably the most so on Hero than anything else. Hero and anything that has a summon that doesn't have Stealthy, which is also Hero, tends to be pretty good with Stealthy. The summoners, because they can just keep creating tanks while constantly living. And the hero, because they can also do the exact same thing, as well as just use one insanely good weapon that the enemy could never target. And there we go. One more to go, then the boss room, then one more delve. Okay, right off the bat we'll take the blue. Oh, wait, I should probably take a brown first. Oh, there wasn't one. But I gotta be really careful still, I keep forgetting. Even though it's not really happening much in many of these battles, we do die in 2 hits. Oh, speaking about dying in 2 hits, there's 1 hit. That's not good. Hey, look at that, that lowers us all the way down to 134. And this is only a tier 2 battle too, and their stats are that high. Gotta hit him. I was actually wanting to target something else there, but unfortunately we had to because he had stun. Ironically, the stun actually helped him there, because it made it so we had to target him. Oh, that's funny. Because we're using Titan, we're actually gaining so much HP that we're about to out-heal him. Or we're about to basically heal to a point where we won't die off his thing anymore. His skull. Right there, there we go. We now have enough durability to no longer die to the next skull. Pretty sure that's not going to be relevant, but hey, you never know. He could double skull out of nowhere, and then we'd still live even if he does. Oh, he tried! He almost got it. Throw another Devour down. I guess we'll just do whatever here, because we do have enough, even if we didn't get Barrier there, we had enough durability to survive a hit. And down it goes. Double Saturday! Yep, every Friday and Saturday we do 2 streams. Morning and now, the same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. Let's see, can we get a blue? Can we get a green? Neither are available, so let's take that. Is there a weapon worth soul forging? Dawnbringer? I mean, yeah, Dawnbringer. For a second I thought I said it incorrectly. But Dawnbringer is the only weapon in the entire game worth forging for the most part. Every other one is just used for kingdom upgrades or, well, pretty much just kingdom upgrades. Every other weapon is pretty underwhelming for the most part, as far as Soulforge weapons are concerned. Okay. Though, unfortunately, that is the most expensive of any weapon in the Soulforge. It is the most useful as well. It costs 1.3 million souls. 1 million because that's how much it costs to craft, and an extra 300,000 because that's how much each of the components to craft it are require. But yeah, I wouldn't really bother much with any of the other ones, ever. They're not normally worth it. Unless there's like a raid or invasion weapon that comes in on a given week and you don't have enough gems to buy it, but it tends to be a good weapon. Those are the only other times when you might go for it. But as far as like all those epic weapons that are there, they're completely useless unless you have to get it in order to get a kingdom upgrade. And there we go, another Deathless. Unfortunately, these two were not the ones we needed to do Deathless on. It is this next one that we have to do Deathless on. And if we do, we get the pets. And if we don't get the pets. It basically just comes down to that, because we should be exactly 30 points short of pet. Should be at 9,000, or 1,970 is what our point should be, if it will ever load. If it will ever load. There we go. Okay, yeah. So, this delve will basically determine it. And we do have one more left, even though it shows 0, because we already used the thing. And then we'll head out a redeem code once we either get or not get the pets. Watch, we're probably going to die almost near immediately now, because this is the delve where we actually have to not die. The other two, it didn't matter. The other two, we just had to win. It didn't matter if we won with only one troop left, we just had to win. This one does matter. Okay, we'll take our reds. Get our Devourer there. As long as it doesn't have that one really immune to Devour room in it, I think we'll be fine. So, of course, we're probably going to get unlucky and see it right in the middle there. There's only one possible room that could be the super annoying one with triple immune, though. That one dwarf one. Let's see if we actually see it here. Oh, why did I do that? We already won. But there we go. Super overkill. Didn't even get touched that battle. Let's keep every single battle that way. Okay, what's this room? Okay, good. It's still a slightly annoying one. We could still... No, we can't randomly die to Wraith because we're using Titan. He still frees us, but we can still die to Keeper's Souls. What else is here that might kill us? Technically, Skeleton can get super lucky into Graveseer. And that's about it. Yeah, it looks like... oh, that could put us in a bad order. That could actually kill us. Oh, you know what? This Cedric room is probably the most dangerous room in this entire delve, as weird as that may seem. The biggest reason being that we do not have a way to kill Cedric, and it's going to reorder our team in a way that we're going to die. This might sound weird, but I actually have to skip the Cedric room. We can't do the Cedric room this delve. Actually, we might as well just rush right to the boss room then, if that's the case. We're going to lose some loot, but it will guarantee we get the pet today. Because if we're already missing one room, we're going to be missing a lot of loot from the final chest. Because for whatever reason, it seems to do a little bit more loot whenever you actually do every room. But in order to make sure we go deathless, we would actually have to skip the Cedric room. Because there's almost a guaranteed chance he's going to move our team if we fight it. If I was doing deathless, wouldn't it make more sense to go straight for the final room? Yes, it would, but we'd gain less loot. But we are going to be doing that because, probably this time around. Because, yeah, Cedric. If Cedric wasn't there, I'd probably do every room. But, it's definitely not worth it, since he's there. Yeah, normally the strategy is for these, just go straight to the end, and, take the shortest path. The problem with that, though, is this delve's shortest path is basically every room already. The shortest path goes through 5 rooms. So you've done more than half the delve by just getting there. So at that point, you might as well just finish them all off most of the time. Okay, we'll get rid of all the yellows. Get our Mountain Crusher. Get our Devourer onto you so you don't transform us. Oops, I thought yellow was aligned. It's still probably worth doing it on yellow. Oh, no, green has alignment, so we'll do that. Get our Devourer. Get our reds. Oh, we don't really need the reds, but we get it for explosion's sake. Explode everything, because I don't think there's another move, so let's do all that away. Get another Devourer onto... Oh, you have immune, don't you? Oh, I need to go bring up Possessed King. We just double transformed them, nice. Let's see. Go to yellow. So that actually does answer my question earlier on that, because I didn't know for sure if they could actually multi-transform. But, yeah, apparently that's what that must be the reason why it's actually triggering so much when there's only one left. It can multi-transform the troop, meaning you could theoretically transform it 3 times in a row, which keeps lowering its stats each time, by the way, because it lowers their level by half. So if he was transformed once, he would go to 180, then he would go to 90, then he'd go to 45, and so on and so forth, until he eventually reached level 1, which would basically never happen. But, you know, it just keeps getting halved each time. Rounded down. So if it was 45, it would then go to 22. Okay, get rid of the greens there. Devour to keep our souls, because he's about the last thing that can kill us. Actually, then again, how much is your damage? 91? That's high, but not enough to kill, luckily. He'll take a skull. Oh, no! Oh, no! That was close. He almost got a kill. He almost got the kill. Oh, wait. Oops. Did I not do the boss room? Oh, for a second I thought I did tier battle 5. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for the boss room here, just to make sure we get deathless. Mainly because Cedric is there preventing us from doing every room. So we might as well just skip to the final room here. So as long as we get this, we get the pet today. And if we don't, we get the pet tomorrow. But all we have to do is not die. And win, of course. Simultaneously. Well, obviously, we'd have to not die in order to win. Do I take that skull? I kind of have to. And hope for a blue. There's no brown. I would have taken a brown if there was one available, because that would have been better just to delay his turn with that. So we'll take a brown here. I actually want to get it on a skull distract if we can. It did not. Luckily, he did not bleed our hero. He bled everything except the most important one for him to bleed, so that's very lucky for us. We got Apothecary. As soon as we start getting the Devourers, we should pretty much be good to go. He can still 2 skull us out of nowhere, though. Oh, no, 3 skulls. But 3 skulls will be enough to kill us at any time. Let's see. I'm just looking for alignment. Okay, we have it on green, so we will go for that, because we definitely need the mana. We'll do it on him first. Why not? Might as well just work right down the line. Get our explosions. Still have our barrier. Well, we had our barrier. Take the brown and try for next turn. Didn't get it. Do another mountain pressure just to get everything up. Oh, or did we take a brown? To brown or not to brown? I guess we'll manually take brown. I'll play it super safe, just in case we don't cascade it from our explosion, which we did, but you never know. We could just randomly get hit. Even with barrier, we're not safe, just because multi-skull will still keep hitting through it, because it only stops 1 instance of damage. Also, if he takes 2 skulls simultaneously, it still only stops 1 instance of damage. Agile would dodge all of it, but something like barrier would only stop 1. Yep, and there we go, we won. Well, that was a pretty easy final battle. There we go! We did it! Deathless. And while we didn't technically need to do it that way, and we're going to gain very little loot for this, but what we do gain, though, is the pets. We should be at exactly 2,000, right on the dot. The exact amount we need for the pets. And there we go. We have completed it. Of course, we still need to go to 500, but we now have the pets. There we go. So let's go claim our little new pets. Go change our appearance for the new pets. And then hand out a redeem code. Okay, mail. Grab all this, and one of those should be a pets. There we go! We got the Rattlebone. Now, let's see. Change appearance. Style. Let's see. Let's go with the scales. Go with, I do have the right armor on right now, right? Yes. Sometimes daily tasks tell you to change your armor, and doing this doesn't work. You have to change the actual bonus related one, which is annoying. Change appearance. Where's the Naga? There we go. And, oh, wait, it would help if I actually set the thing. Let me go do that. The, what's it called? The actual pet. Let's see. And, there we go. Wait. There we go. Okay, now we need to change our appearance to match that. Oh, wait, I also need to go name him. I haven't been upgrading much of the recent ones I've been getting. Let's see. How do you spell that one word? I almost forget. Wait. I know exactly what I want to name it. And I'm pretty sure some of you might know the reference. I forget how to spell it correctly, though. And I don't want to, like, misspell it. There we go. That's how you spell it. I would have spelt it incorrectly. That's pretty sad I don't know that simple word. Let me see. Yeah, we'll go with that. That should work. That'll be his name. Let's see. Where'd he go? Oops. I was just on his page. Upgrade, rename. There we go. Chocolate! It's from that one SpongeBob episode with the one spine with the chocolate thing. Pretty sure some of you guys know it. SpongeBob's a pretty main thing. But that's exactly what that reminds me of whenever I see that. That spine from the chocolate episode of SpongeBob. But anyways, let's go and... what was the other thing I wanted to go? Oh yeah, change our appearance to match it. Mainly the coloration. Because orange doesn't really match it that well. Where'd it go? Style, change appearance. Let's see, which one of these matches it best? We have like a gray color. Does not look like we're gonna have a gray. Does nothing match him? Probably not. Well, we do have a gray, but that's way too gray. You'd like a darker gray. You don't have any good colors. None of these no, that doesn't work either. Yeah, none of these colors are gonna match. Fail. Let's see. We just have to match his eye color, I guess. There we go. Good enough. Because it's as close as we're gonna get. So we'll go with that. Fortunately, there's nothing that matches his skin color at all. Not even close. But if you can even call that skin, I guess his bone color. There we go. Anyways, get our mail, get our 5 gems for the pet, and let's go get a redeem code as well. Let's see. Where's the redeem code? Also, someone messaged me twice. Okay, I'll need to see what that is later. Also, that reminds me, I need to go get more codes. We only have enough till Monday. I have enough for tonight, tomorrow, and Monday, and that's it. Luckily, they normally give me codes on Monday. So that'll work. But if they don't, we'll have none. I'll probably remind them tomorrow just in case. Let's see. Copy. Paste that right over here. Do I have all the Delve pets? Yes. No. I actually do not. But the only reason for that is because of Warrens. We're currently camping Warrens. So I have every pet except for the Warren one, which is this little bunny. But yes, I have all of them except the bunny. We could easily get that within like 2 weeks. It's just we're currently camping this Delve, so we just don't happen to have it. But we'll get it eventually. It's just there's no immediate need. I still want to, like, as soon as we finish this to 500, we're going right back to farming Warrens every single day. So yeah, we're not gonna have that pet for a while. I'll probably be there for probably until they fix it, unless they allow you some other way to do daily delves in a better way than how the current system is. I'm pretty much going to be stuck in Warrens forever. That, or unless they add a new delve that's even better than Warrens. But even if they did, like if they added a delve that had like 3 guaranteed treasure rooms, I probably wouldn't do it compared to Warrens, just because we'd have to waste a lot of our sigils during that event. So I'd probably just keep Warrens as my designated faction to farm until they eventually fix, hopefully, the farming system for it. Because the current way that you do delves properly is probably not the intended way that they really wanted people playing delves. But yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. Oh yeah, you use the gems. You use the code on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, or simply go click that link. Your invite code is found underneath your settings menu. The redeem code is found right over there. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters, or type it out, and gives the same reward as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. Here you guys go. Let's see. Anything useful on daily tasks? Does not look like it. Should we repick one of these? Probably not. Also, why have I still not done that yet? It takes like 10 seconds for 3 gem keys. But anyways, let's go and guess do a little bit more PvP. And do dungeons if I haven't already, before I forget. Because I will if I won't. Let's see. Grab our gold, get our yellow. Where's our red? I think we can just do it off of green. Never mind, we do have a red, so we'll do that. How's the treadmill build? Cracked the instruction manual. Oh no, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It had a really good instruction manual, and it was a lot more together than I thought it would be. But yeah, it ended up working decently. Haven't gotten the chance to use it too much yet, but I have used it a few times, and it seems to be okay. But yeah, a lot less frustrating than I thought it would be. Okay, let's see. Go through double key down. Though there was one oversight on my part, though. There's actually already a stand on the treadmill, and I ended up actually buying one of those things that go over top the treadmill so that you have a stand, and the thing doesn't really fit it that well. But now I have another issue in that the stand on the treadmill itself is not really that good, and I actually kind of need the one that I bought because it would actually fit things better. But the problem is the stand doesn't retract back into the thing. It's just kind of there. It's just like a metal piece. So, yeah, there's no way to really make a proper stand now. I'll still probably play around with it to find a way to get it to work. But, if nothing else, I could put the stand on top of the stand. That actually would be pretty funny. But I could try using the stands that you put things on as a stand for the stand, if you follow that logic. And that would probably work. Basically standception, putting the stand onto the stand so that it can be used. I actually haven't bothered trying that yet, but that'd be pretty funny if that actually does work. Treadmill while streaming? No, there's no way I'd be able to do that. I'd have to go, well, actually, I wouldn't say that there's no way of doing it. But there's no way I could move that treadmill easily. It's basically where it is. It's staying there. It takes so much lifting to try to move that thing to any different location. And I would have to have a wired connection for my stream to not be ridiculously laggy. Even with a wired connection, it likes to be laggy sometimes. And I don't think I have a long enough cord. I have a 20-foot one, but I'm actually not sure if from here to there is 20 feet or not. I'm pretty sure it's longer than that. That would be a pretty funny stream, though. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that. But I don't think there's any realistic way I could. But anyways, let's go do some PvP. We still have to go kill a bunch more blues, I believe it is. We could just do Explore, but might as well do it in PvP. And don't do it against Lust. Lust team is so annoying. Hate it so much. I'd rather fight the best teams in the game than bother fighting Lust with this team. There are easy ways around Lust. Literally just stun it, and you just auto-win. But that would make it so we'd have to change our team to one that actually has stun, which I don't want to do. Okay. Did we take that brown? I guess we take brown. We'll go for that. It's not enough to kill yet. Alright, that's the other reason why I wanted to do PvP. We still have those little 5 glory things. Those things will still be around all of tomorrow, too. Pretty good value doing PvP because of that. Or at least slightly better than normal. Not as good value as Treasure Gnome next weekend. But still a nice little bit extra, if nothing else. 5 extra glory per battle. Or not every battle, but a lot of the battles have it. The only thing that gives 5 extra glory per battle is that new troop that came out for glory this week. But it slows down your team so much that this late in the game it's not really worth using for the most part. Better off just fighting things normally. The 4 penguins, the 4 mighty penguins stand together. Oh, nope, never mind. The 3 mighty penguins with a boar trying to pretend to be a penguin. Okay, we'll take red over. Grab our green. Unfortunately, it did not surge. Now we're stuck with not full mana. We're still somehow stuck with not full mana. There we go. And now he's cast that twice. Too bad we didn't have Thief there. That would have already won the battle. Normally you use Thief whenever you use this. It's the absolute best hero class to use with it. It's one of the few hero classes where the weapon is actually good with it. But I'm currently trying to level Necromancer, which seems kind of weird, because Necromancer is like pure useless. But yeah, still need to get it leveled eventually, so might as well work on it some now. Definitely going to be working on it a lot during the Gnome event, that's for sure. Because in the standard Gnome team, it doesn't actually slow down at all for the most part from having a Necromancer there. For PvP, it does a little bit, but it's a very, very small slow. But for something like Explore, it should be the exact same speed every time. We wouldn't be able to get to a 7 damage, and we wouldn't be able to get the 7% chance instant kill thing. But I don't think either of those would really come into play in most battles. Maybe like 1 in every 100 battles or so. At least in Explore. Major orb of what? Oh, we only got green. It was a really disappointing one. Like pretty much every major blue orb. I mean, like every major orb that we ever end up getting. But, yeah, it was major green, unfortunately. It was awful. But yeah, we haven't been getting the best of orb luck lately. Bounty Hunter wasn't too bad, though. We got a purple, a green, and then we opened one of the 2 vault keys we got from it, and we got a major blue. So, wasn't too bad. Major blue, very disappointing. No, we ended up getting major green. I accidentally said major blue. Wait, is this a first last slot's lust? I hope you realize this. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You need to keep at least one of your lusts in the middle, so that when you're up against a key team, it'll kill it. It's probably still going to kill us, but the proper way of doing that is to put it in the middle there. So do that. That gives us 1 key cast safely, so that'll make it so we're up against this hero. Okay, now we just need to solo this hero. And whatever he summons from that. With our army of eggs. Go, army of eggs! You got this! Are we really about to play this out? I guess we are. Might as well. The mighty power of Egg Thief and her infinite eggs. It is pretty funny how Egg Thief can just solo entire teams. It takes forever, but she can solo pretty much everything. Well, maybe not everything, but she can do stuff like this pretty consistently. Even in delves, which is kind of funny. It just takes forever. What do we go for here? Let's get some HP on him so he doesn't die. I'll grab some... Oh wait, never mind, yellow was kind of pointless. Skull, do we take it? Yes, because it gets a kill and it gets the last of our mana we need. Unfortunately, he summons again. Okay, we might have to evade this battle just because we don't have enough damage. Yeah, we're going to have to evade this battle. He has too much summon! The summon is too powerful! And he killed our Egg Thief anyways. There we go. That's that. Those very annoying lusts. Such an easy counter, though. Just put Corvash on your team and we auto-win. I might just have to build a team just to counter it now. I don't like to have to do that, but we're probably just going to have to. That, or we just have to avoid them forever. The lust teams. As long as we have 1 stun, they fall apart immediately. Especially if you have a stun into an empowered of some kind to get you extra turns. Because then you get them stunned immediately. What do we take care of? Let's get the, destroy, get our double hit, dead. Hello, Pony! Welcome. Oops, that's not the battle I want. I want that one. Yeah, it is easier to avoid them. There's always teams within any given meta where it's just better off just avoiding them than to bother engaging them ever. And it's not because they're not beatable, it's just because the amount of time it takes to win against them is not viable relative to any other team that you could be facing. So if you're ever farming resources at a given time, it's just a waste of time to bother going for them. You can still find plenty of battle variety without ever having to do them. Is the stream over now? I'm just trying to get a few more battles, but yeah, pretty much. If you guys want to ask any other questions, feel free to do so. Because the only other thing we have to do tomorrow, or this weekend I should say, is, well I guess both tomorrow is this weekend, but only other thing we really have to do is complete out the event objective and we'll be done. Then we move on, oh, and finishing out the delve. Well actually we have 2 more days until we finish out the delve. We won't have the delve done until Monday night. But then we can focus on farming warrens again and just accumulating resources. Because at that point we would be at full completion all over again. The only other thing we wouldn't really have is the rest of warrens because we'd be farming it. And Zugoth, which we still need 11 more orbs for. I need 11 small orbs, and a major blue orb counts as 4 of those. But we need 11 more small blue orbs, and we'll have a Zugoth. I guess you could technically say 12, because I believe I'll be throwing another orb soon. I think for the new legend coming out tomorrow, I mean on Monday, I believe I'm going to be using event keys for it. Normally, lately, I haven't been event keying them all the way down, but we have almost 2,000 event keys, so I should probably do that. We're starting to get way too many event keys. Also, if nothing else, it gives us more copies of the new useless mythic. Maybe we'll pick up another copy. Let's see. It looks like a knife hovering next to me. Oh, that's the mic that we're not using. It's actually not working right now, if the audio sounds a little bit different. Actually, anyone here, can you tell that the audio even sounds any different? We're actually not even using the correct mic right now, because at the beginning of the stream it didn't want to work. Let's see, what was I doing? I came here for one reason. For some reason, but I already forgot what it was. Fail. I definitely forgot what it was. Oh, you know what? We need to finish off Bounty Hunter. I knew there was one thing I still needed to do. We need Bounty Hunter for the leaderboard. We'll probably work on that tomorrow. But yeah, I still have to do about 15 battles, actually. Well, we're probably not going to do that many. I just need to do as many as we need to make the leaderboard securely. Which might be about that many. But we'll be able to tell better tomorrow how many we'll specifically have to do. I just need top 100 safely. Yeah, it's slightly echoey. Yeah, the audio definitely is a little bit less of quality, that's for sure. But that's why I normally use the better mic instead of that one. New pet? Oh yeah, I actually forget what the new pet is. We do have a new pet this Wednesday. Let me double check. I actually do not know off the top of my head what that pet is for. Let's see. Pets. That pet gives a bonus for... oh, it doesn't have any bonus. That's why I forgot. It's the Valentine's Day pet. It's a cosmetic pet for Valentine's Day, is what that pet is for. It doesn't give you any bonus whatsoever. That's why I forgot what bonus it is. It doesn't have a bonus. But yeah, it's a Valentine's thing. It's fully cosmetic and doesn't give you any other bonus other than that. It sounds like rain in the background. Oh, that's probably my computer fan. Normally you don't hear it off the normal mic. But because that one doesn't have as good cancellation, it probably is just picking up the computer fan, which is normally completely... It's actually pretty noisy. So that's probably what that is. That rain sounds. Because it's not raining right now, but the fan is on. The fan is almost always on when I'm streaming, just because this laptop just always likes to slightly overheat. Let's see. Can you get the snowman pet? Snowman pet I don't think comes back around until next year. All the seasonal pets, like for example, the Valentine's one that's coming out this Wednesday, it's only ever available for the event every year. So for example, the pet that's coming out this Wednesday, even though it's 100% useless, the only day you'll ever be able to get it is on Valentine's Day, the week of Valentine's Day. There will never be another instance in the entire game, at least in the current state of the game, where it'll appear anywhere else. And they've been doing several event-related stuff like that, like the Halloween one, the Christmas one, the bunch of other holidays. And they only ever pop in once a year. So it's kind of weird. We haven't seen a repeat of any of them yet, though. But to my understanding, they only pop in like once a year like that. So we'll see them cycling around, I believe. 4th of July, because they did the bald eagle for 4th of July, and I believe that was the first one of all the cosmetic pets, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll know by 4th of July, the week of 4th of July, if it'll repeat, but they should. And it's really weird how they have it. To do it for no gem cost, it'd basically be impossible, because it would end up taking like 16 years or something, if you get lucky with them too. So it is eventually going to require gems to max them, though I don't believe most people will bother maxing them, just because the amount of gems it requires to max a pet is somewhere around like, it depends how lucky you get, but it's somewhere around 1,000 to 2,000 gems per pet, and you'd just be doing it on useless cosmetic pets, and there's like a dozen of them, so no one's really going to do that. It would require almost our entire gem stack to do that to literally every single cosmetic pet in the game that is only available for a certain season. They're not really used for anything though. I guess technically they could be associated with kingdom upgrades, but I believe there's enough non-cosmetic ones that you wouldn't actually need them for kingdom upgrades, assuming you have the others. Let's see. You ask because since you got Ubistet this week... Oh, sorry, what was your question? Let's see. You still thinking about doing a video for delve teams and factions in general for early and late game players? Well, we already covered it plenty of times for late game. I have covered it some for early game, but we could definitely cover it again. I showed a video on it earlier too for the previous stream. I don't think I have the link up at the moment though. I got rid of it from earlier. But we do have a video on it, but I believe it only goes over the first 4, not the most recent 3 that was added. But because it was from 3 months ago. Let me go get it real quick. But we do have a video on it. I just haven't done one since then, since 3 months ago. Where'd it go? Delve. Oh, actually, Gems of War, Delve. That should bring it up immediately. There it is. But yeah, to my understanding, this is the most up-to-date video I have on it. We have covered each one individually. I believe that only goes over the first 4 or 5 delves, though. That one video right there. It's because it's 3 months back, so it doesn't go over Warrens. It doesn't go over the most recent one we've been doing of Fang Moor, and it doesn't go over Primal Rift, but the other 5 it does, or 4, I mean. Let's see. Read your last post. Let's see. Oh, you missed the snowman? Oh, it won't be available till next December then. Assumably. I believe that's how they work. We'll find out once the eagle recycles back around. But to my understanding, that's how they're doing the cosmetic ones. They just come back once every year. Hopefully they'll add an easier way of obtaining it. Like maybe once they come back, they'll be in the Soul Forge or something, so you could buy them with pet food. I don't know. We'll find out as they start rotating back around. Anyways, guys, does anyone else have any other questions? Snowman has a bonus? I don't think the Snowman was the event one, though. The Snowman was not a cosmetic one. Only the cosmetic one, holiday ones. Didn't they give a reindeer out? Pretty sure the Christmas one was a reindeer, not the Snowman. Even though they both came out at the same time. It was the one that came around the time of the Snowman. That was the actual pet related to the holiday, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't there a reindeer? I could have sworn that there was a reindeer. I don't see it here, though. Am I imagining things? Didn't we get a reindeer pet for it? Now I'm confused. Yeah, there it is. We got Prancer, which has no bonus, right? Yeah, no bonus. This was the one that was given out for Christmas. This is the Christmas pet. This just happened to have been handed out during Christmas. It wasn't actually the Christmas pet. But yeah, the reindeer is the one that's the actual Christmas pet. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be going over the event troops for the following week, as well as just everything else. Main noteworthy thing of next week is we are getting a legendary in the event key drop table. Both the legendary and the epic troop that's coming out through Glory, with the other one being in event keys, are both insanely good troops. So, yeah, do get them. They're both really, really good. And this Friday, or this weekend, or next weekend, from Friday till Monday reset, we have a Vault event. So next weekend you'll be able to get a lot of Vault keys, which you can get Cedric Sparkle Stack off of, as well as a bunch of other pretty good loot, like orbs, gems, keys, and other fun stuff. Is it possible to get the Snowman? Yeah, you should be able to find a Snowman. It's a 1 in, like, 50-something chance, or 60-something chance that you would find it from a pet gnome. But, yeah, he should be around in the drop table right now, the Snowman. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out. Thank you so much for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an hour prior to now tomorrow. And hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Best of luck with the rest of Bounty Hunter. Goodbye, everyone!